King news. Yesterday, we all woke up to the news and to the information that in Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos, that cops, that is not dead body. They see dead body for Murtala International Airport. They see one dead body. Now, if you hear wetin happen, how the dead body take reach there, fear of God go catch you. So now wetin dey happen be this. Now wetin dey go on be this, where they don dey investigate the matter, and wetin dem find might be the main important thing wey we say we wan bring you up to speed now. Wetin dey really dey happen. Well, yesterday there was the report and the news that there was a corpse that was found at the Murtala International Airport, and many Nigerians were wondering, what's happening and what led to all that, But the investigation on this matter is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Nigerian Civil Authority, Aviation Authority, NCAA, says its investigation on the body found on the runway 18 Aro at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, to prevent a reoccurrence is being investigated. The incident is still being investigated to ascertain how it happened, so that steps are taken to prevent a reoccurrence. Samuel Aderegbo and NCAA said on Saturday in Lagos. The Public Relation Officer, Airport Command, Olayinka Ojolade, confirmed on May 20th that police have started investigations on the body found on the runway. Mr. Ojolade said the unidentified body might be that of one of the hoodlums who usually jump into airport fence. Probably he jumped through the airport fence and died there. I confirmed that the body unidentified was found on the international airport runway on Thursday, which was probably hit by the aircraft, could lead to what has happened and why the body was found there. We are still carrying out investigations on the case, and once we've ascertained what has gone on, we will communicate our findings. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, FANI, and that of the Nigerian Police Force evacuated the cops from the runway on Friday. He said similarly, FANA management announced on Friday the resumption of flights operations at the airport after the closure on Thursday. Faithful Hope, acting managing director, Corporate Affairs, FANI, said that flight operations were closed between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. on May the 19th. Mrs. Hope confirmed that the airport was shut because the remains of the corpse was found on the runway. She said flight operations has resumed at the airport after the removal of the body. Mrs. Hope said the operators of the motorized cleaners sweeping the runway found the body at the runway and made the report at about 1:06 a.m. and notified the relevant authority. As a record, between 1 a.m. and 3:45 a.m., the runway was temporarily shut to allow immediate evacuation. Flight operation resumed at 3:45 a.m., she has said. Nigerians are still awaiting, hopefully, to understand what has happened for this body to be found in that very vicinity. So this is what has gone on, my wonderful people. A lot of persons are still very unsure on what has gone on. The assumption being raised, which they tell us, so they say maybe now one of those boys when they jumped through the fence. Apparently, I say boys they jump through the fence, they come the airport area. Maybe they find way to travel. They not get paper. Maybe they won't hide for whatever we don't know, but this is the assumption, the theory they are bringing to us, okay, that is being painted at us, that probably this could be one of the things that are going on, why the body was found there. We don't know. Like they said, they are carrying out investigations. But I go tell you one thing, be say all this investigation thing, they know the way they do them. They will just continue to carry out investigation. Of course, flight has resumed. We are back to business as usual, as if all is well, because this country now God the safe person. They know they take life to be very important, like they really should, you see. So that's the downside of things, if you get what I mean. And they conclude and say maybe na one hoodlums. Hoodlum na person's son or daughter. Be say they not care for him. They not care for that person. They not take care of him and not get the the same opportunity when the other person gets. And so some of them trying to fight for their rights or one thing or the other, did some of those things, and at the end of the day, we are seeing some of those things going on. You see, so the hoodlum, what they talk about, so my person's son and daughter, just be like their margeries. When they go say some people na margeries, say they not go school, they go around. Now person's son or daughter, okay, they not take care of them, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So these are some of the hilarious things going on. So some of the devilish things happening right now. The assumption is that the guy must have, maybe he jumped through the fence, he came in and he was hit by one of the aircraft on the runway, and he just passed on from there, and all that and all that and all that. Again, in quote and unquote, an assumption. That may not be the true whole picture or the whole thing, ongoing. My people, for this country, we get to look out for one another. Make we not just throw away I say not consign me. Looking out for one another truly means that we are beginning to take our place, and we are not allowing some persons who call themselves leaders to take advantage of us. Okay, we are really standing up to say this is who we are, and this is what we believe, and this is what we stand for. Other than that, you will be surprised some of the other things that may follow. Yeah, so these are some of the days upon us, that's some of the things happening, and if we don't rise up to it, we'll be shocked what may follow. So as it stands, they said they evacuated the body. There was a closure of the whole perimeters for a period of about 2 hours, 4 to 5 minutes, and at the end of the day, flight has resumed business as usual. So it is what it is. Really, it is what it is. So God will help us. Please leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Bye for now.